Welcome to my channel Rare Old Coin Value, your ultimate destination for rare and valuable coins from around the globe. Here, we explore the hidden history, design secrets, and real value behind every coin, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because every coin has a story, and we're here to tell it. Stay tuned and let's dive into the fascinating world of coins. The 1944 United States of America 5-cent coin, widely known as a wartime nickel, stands as one of the most historically significant small denomination coins in American numismatic history, created during the height of World War II when the U.S. government urgently redirected critical industrial metals toward the war effort, leading to an unprecedented change in coin composition and minting style. This special 5-cent piece was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and is instantly recognizable because it carries a large P mint mark above Monticello on the reverse, an enormous and unusual mint mark placement never seen on earlier Jefferson nickels and used only during 1942-1945 wartime production to help quickly identify coins that contained silver rather than nickel. The coin is composed of a distinctive wartime alloy of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese, replacing the traditional copper-nickel mix so the U.S. military could conserve nickel for essential wartime needs such as armor plating, aircraft production, communication devices, naval machinery, and specialized tools. This change produced coins with a unique pale, grayish silver appearance that often darkened over time, developing various tones, from deep charcoal to olive green to chocolate brown, due to oxidation and the reactive nature of the wartime alloy. The obverse depicts the familiar left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," along the left rim and "Liberty 1944," along the right, while the reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home, accompanied by "E Pluribus Unum" above the building and 5 cents, and United States of America below, creating a design that blends classical architecture, national symbolism, and wartime urgency. With a massive mintage of approximately 119 million, the 1944 nickel circulated widely across the United States and even found its way into military supply chains overseas, where countless soldiers used it in bases, camps, and occupied territories, making it both a financial tool and a silent witness to global conflict. Despite its high mintage, the coin is today considered collectible because many wartime nickels suffered from heavy wear, planchet flaws, soft strikes, and surface imperfections caused by hurried wartime minting, meaning high-grade uncirculated examples with strong luster or full steps on Monticello are significantly scarcer and more valued by collectors. As a wartime emergency coin, the 1944 is more than simple currency. It represents a dramatic shift in U.S. industrial priorities, reflecting how even pocket change was altered to support the national war strategy. The silver alloy made the coins slightly softer and more prone to scratches, which is why many surviving examples show dark patinas, streaky coloration, and metal irregularities, all of which fascinate numismatic researchers studying wartime mint technology. The large P mint mark is historically iconic because it was the very first time Philadelphia used a mint mark on a circulating coin, making the 1944 nickel an important milestone for minting tradition. Today, the coin captures the spirit of the 1940s, a period of sacrifice, resource management, innovation, and global transformation, and numismatists regard this particular issue as an essential piece for anyone collecting Jefferson nickels, silver wartime coinage, or World War II-related historical artifacts. Its presence in collections symbolizes not only American monetary history but also the determination of a nation adapting to extreme global circumstances, making the 1944 5-cent coin a powerful reminder of wartime resilience, industrial ingenuity, and the lasting legacy of a seemingly simple coin that carried the weight of history in its small silver-manganese body. Next coin. The 1943 United States of America 5-cent coin, famously classified as a wartime nickel, is one of the most historically meaningful, scientifically unique, and politically driven circulation coins ever produced by the United States Mint, created during the intense global turmoil of World War II when the American government was forced to rethink even the smallest components of the national economy, including the metal composition of its everyday coinage, to ensure that critical industrial resources like nickel could be redirected toward the urgent production of military supplies such as armor plating, tanks, aircraft parts, naval equipment, communication systems, and essential wartime machinery, because nickel was a key strategic metal needed for strengthening steel and producing durable wartime alloys. The U.S. Mint removed nickel entirely from the 5-cent coin during the years 1942–1945 and replaced it with a distinctive wartime alloy consisting of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese, giving the 1943 nickel a bright, pale silver-gray appearance that slowly transformed over decades into a variety of oxidation tones ranging from soft golden hues to deep charcoal black patinas depending on environmental exposure. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1943 nickel is instantly identifiable by the unusually large P mint mark positioned prominently above the image of Monticello on the reverse, a dramatic design choice that marked the first time in U.S. history that a Philadelphia minted circulating coin carried a mint mark, implemented to allow rapid identification of silver alloy nickels in banking, sorting, and wartime metal recovery operations. The obverse features the familiar left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, framed by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," on the left rim and "Liberty 1943," on the right, while the reverse displays Jefferson's iconic neoclassical home, Monticello, with the inscriptions, E Pluribus Unum, above and 5 cents, and United States of America, below, all engraved within a design reflecting both American architectural elegance and the nation's determined wartime spirit. With an impressive mintage exceeding 271 million, the 1943 nickel circulated widely across the United States and even appeared in overseas military bases, supply depots, and wartime economies of allied nations, becoming a common companion of soldiers, workers, and civilians during a period of global uncertainty. Despite this high production volume, high-grade examples remain relatively scarce today because the soft silver-manganese alloy wore down quickly, developed scratches easily, and often showed planchette defects and weak strikes due to the hurried wartime minting process, making sharply struck uncirculated specimens, and particularly those with well-defined, full steps, on Monticello, highly valued among collectors. The 1943 nickel embodies the deep interconnectedness between national economic policy and wartime necessity. Every example of this coin serves as a miniature artifact illustrating how a nation mobilized its resources, compromised traditional coin designs, and adapted its metal usage to meet the demands of global conflict, transforming a simple 5-cent piece into a symbolic marker of sacrifice, innovation, and industrial strategy. Over time, surviving coins often exhibit distinctive color patterns, streaky surfaces, or granular textures caused by the reactive silver-manganese alloy, making each individual coin slightly unique and adding layers of scientific and aesthetic interest for numismatists. Today the 1943 5-cent coin stands not only as a collector favorite but also as a vivid historical document, an enduring metallic reminder of America's wartime resilience, Philadelphia's landmark. Introduction of mint marks, and the extraordinary moment when the nation reshaped even its smallest coin in order to support victory in the most consequential conflict of the 20th century. Thus, The 1943 wartime nickel remains an essential piece in any collection focused on Jefferson nickels, World War II memorabilia, U.S. Mint history, or the evolution of American currency.